Hi everyone. Today is going to be another Star Wars Voices episode. I am going to be doing all the voices. The voice of the narrator is going to be Goofy. Then we're going to have, "Hello, my name is C3PO. You killed my father. Prepare to die." As Inigo Montoya. Then we have R2-D2, Peppo, who is a minion from the Despicable Me series. Then we are going to have Edna Mode in guest. As Aunt Beru, Luke
is going to be Huey, Dewey, and Louie from the original DuckTales.
And Uncle Owen is going to be the boulder who's here to bury you in a rock avalanche from Avatar: The Last Airbender. So, without further ado, I'm going to have Goofy take it away. So we find ourselves down on Tatooine, where the droids have crashed. C-3PO has gone his own way and finds himself lost in the middle of a great big desert. Oh no.
Hello, my functioning little twerp. This is all his fault. When I see him again, I will look him dead in the eye, and I will say, "You are not the man who has 6 fingers on his right hand. But hello, my name is C-3PO, Human Cyborg Relations. You have tricked me into going this way. Prepare to die." But I know that he will do no better, so I will have to take care of him myself.
When suddenly the scenes that he could see, there a great big transpiration, big kind of ship thing that could carry him.
Yes, indeed. I see the thing that he says I see. And then I will say this. "Hello, help me please, for I have great need to be saved. Hello, over here. Help, please, help."
Meanwhile, over in a great big rocky canyon, the R2 unit has found a way in. It's a little bit creepy, so he's singing himself a cute little song to help make it through.
Well,
suddenly he hears a strange noise echoing through the canyon.
Daylight? Double? Banana? Hello? Yeah. I-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-bo-dee-bee. Da-ba-do-ba-dee-ba-da-wow. I-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-bo-dee-bee. Hee-ba-do-ba-dee-ba-do-bow. Hey! Hello? Banana? Chiquita banana? Chiquita? Apple? Yeah. Well,
suddenly a stun bolt hits him and knocks him out cold.
Double? Double?
Then suddenly a whole bunch of Jawas run out, grab him, and shove him inside of their transportation ship. There he meets C-3PO, and they have boring conversations that I frankly don't quite want to listen to. So we're gonna skip ahead right now to the next here day, when they find themselves next to a farm on the ship being herded out. It's a little teeny tiny moisturizing farm, moisture farm. That makes more sense. It's desert and need to collect their water. An old lady comes out calling out to a little boy. Well, not quite so little. He's about 16.
Luke, darling, go tell Uncle Owen that if he gets a translator, be sure that it speaks Pachi. I have a great desire to understand the greater intricacies of that game. Well, if you say so, Aunt Beru. The thing is, it doesn't look like we have much of a choice, but I'll be sure to remind him.
So Luke goes over to his uncle, who's right outside of that transport vehicle. "The boulder is here, my little glowy-eyed friends, in order to buy himself a nice droid, which he will use to turn the land into something good, or he will take his great powers, and he will bury the land in a rock avalanche of death." The Jawas then show off the things. Ah, I see you have shown me something useless, a protocol droid. The only need I have for one of these things is to turn it into a rock NATO that I can then bend into a cube which was to smash my foes with.
Hello, sir. I hear in your voice that you are interested in me, and indeed, in an environment such as this, why would you? However, my name is Inigo Montoya, C3PO, Cyborg Relations, and I have been programmed with many other things, secondary functions that,
Well, gosh, don't he speak a lot? And I just jumped in there.
Thank you for interrupting me, you strange, disappearing voice. I promise I will one day crush you in a maelstrom of pebble. What I need right now, though, is a droid, apparently, that can understand the binary language of my moisturizer vapors. For you see, I, the boulder, cannot get them to do what I want. Vaporators. Why, back in my home, when I was a little boy learning to fight with the sword, they were my first job. Very similar to your vaporators. They were, you could say, well, here's the thing that I need to know. Do you speak Bachi? Yes, sir, I can. I can speak it very well. But you see, I'm as fluent in Bachi as a second language for you. The boulder says that is fine. Now please, shut up, or I'll take a rock, and I'll shove it so far down your throat that you will have your own stalactites. Now, my little shiny-eyed friends, I do believe that I will be taking this one. Thank you, sir. I shall now shut up, finally, and promise that Inigo Montoya, C3PO, Cyborg Relations, will not say another word. I said shut up! I will, sir. Thank you very much. Now, Luke, the boulder needs you to come over here and take these two droids over to the garage, will you? For you see, I want to have both of them cleaned up before dinner so I can use them on the farm. But Uncle Scrooge! Now, the boulder has told you before that the boulder is not Uncle Scrooge. The boulder is either the boulder, or if you really want to, Uncle Owen. Okay, Uncle Owen, I was going to go to Toshi Station to pick up some power converters with Biggs and Huey and Dewey and maybe even Webby if she stops complaining. The boulder says you can waste time with your friends shoving around rocks when all your chores are done. Now, the boulder warns you to get to it, or he'll be forced to bury you in a landslide. All right, come on, you too, Red One. I had the red cap, so I guess that means we're alike. But then again, maybe I should just take the green one. Or the yellow one. I don't think he'll know the difference. Come on, let's go.
Gosh, I get a turn now. I've been waiting for this, because you see, the Jawas start to lead the remaining robots back on the Sandcrawler, and R2-D2's not so happy about this, because he sees his best friend has been bought and he wants to be bought too. Gosh.
Emibato koni lajibu chufi la everybody.
The Jawas zap him into submission and start to carry him away. However, while the boulder Uncle Owen is there negotiating with the head Jawa, Luke and the two Hormones start to hit him. That didn't quite come out right. You see, Luke starts leaving them over when the little red one starts going kablooey.
Uncle! Boulder!
The boulder says yes. What do you need?
This R2 unit has a bad motivator, and it's letting off sparks, and it exploded. Look!
The boulder has eyes, Luke. The boulder can see these things for himself. To the head Jawa, the boulder has to ask if he needs to take a rock and use it where your head used to be. Now, the thing is, the Jawa knew that was not a good unit, so it goes to a long, loud spell. R2, however, has snuck out of line again and is kind of trying to draw a little attention to itself. He lets out a low whistle.
Yeah, hear it? You know,
That wasn't quite the low whistle I was anticipating, but okay, 3PO then taps Master Luke on the shoulder.
Hello, sir. My name is Inigo Montoya. C3PO, Human Cyborg Relations. That R2 unit, it is in perfect condition. And if you get it, it will be a real bargain. And then I may have my revenge, for my name is Inigo Montoya. And he...
Uncle Boulder, it won't shut up!
Uncle Boulder says yes, he likes that name. What is it that you are watching, young Luke?
Uncle Boulder, what about that blue one? I'm sure it's just as good. Just like the other ones of me.
Uncle Boulder has to inquire now with his bright-eyed little Jawa friend. Tell me, little Jawa friend, what can it tell the Boulder about that blue one? Well, gosh, apparently the script doesn't really have much in here about it. They just decide to take it, and then they take the other one away, which I guess is kind of sad. But then again, it's red, just like those red shirts in Star Trek, so I guess it was doomed from the start anyway. Gosh, good thing I don't know good thing I don't wear red, I wear orange. Guess that means just half of me's safe. Hoping it's my blonde half. That's this one right here. Except for up here. This part ain't quite as good, I've been done told.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, come on, let's go.
Sir, I do have to say, thank you so much for choosing that droid. He really is in first-class condition. I've worked with him before, and here he comes now.
Uncle Owen pays off the whining Jawas as Luke and the two robots trudge off towards a grimy homestead entrance.
Fine, yeah. You're not gonna stop talking, are you?
My name is Inigo Montoya, C3PO, Human Cyborg Relations. I do not stop talking.
But Luke goes off anyway, rolling his eyes, knowing he's in for a long day of conversations. Meanwhile, R2 has joined them.
Yes, I guess you will hug my leg. I will not kill you this time. No, do not forget, but you shall not forget it, for if you do, then I shall be Inigo Montoya, and you shall have killed my father, and you shall prepare to die.
And that has been Star Wars for today. This has been another adventure in the ostentatious. If you liked it, tell your friends. If you hated it, tell your enemies. And if you don't care either way, tell everyone. If you want to tell me how I can do better, though, please leave me a comment below. I will look at it. And yeah, stay amazing, stay healthy, and happy quarantine.